Diggia, thank you so much for joining us on Off Track. It's great to see you.
Ciao, Dave. Thank you to you for hosting me. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you for sparing the time. Before we get into what's happening for next year, can you tell me about the season so far and what rating you'd give it out of 10?
Well, I would give a 7.5, let's say. I think we are doing a really good season. We are doing great. We are really consistent every race. We are fighting to be close to the top 5, so that's really good. Also, I think we done an amazing growth as a rider from last year. I'm able to make a lot of overtakes, a lot of comebacks, and we are a fast package at the moment. For sure, we miss some podiums, but we are working on it. We know also that the 23 bike is a tricky bike comparing last year. We are a little step more far comparing last year with the factory bike. So yeah, I think we're doing a good job. Honestly, I'm quite happy with the job that we're doing.
It's nice to see the progress coming through because at the end of 2022, you had such a successful end to it with the podium and the win, which congratulations, by the way. I was talking to Frankie Carchedi at the early part of this year, and he speaks very highly of you and your talent.
Thank you. I want to see the interview now. Yeah, with Frankie has been just an amazing journey. It took me from zero, and we built together an amazing um, level of performance. Through the year, we work on every area of my riding style. Also, with the bike, it teach me so many things, and it brought me to the top at the end of the year. So, it's been an amazing year for me last year.
It's well documented that you forged your own route into MotoGP and used your own talent to make it to the top level of motorcycle racing, rather than going through the academy. But to see you as part of the VR46 team now, it says that you're doing something right.
Well, yeah. Thank you for noticing it. Let's say, yeah, that I always got a huge respect for the academy guys because they made an amazing job at home, and at the end, every academy rider has been super fast through their career. But also, yeah, I'm here, so it means that, as you said, something good. Also me, I was doing at home, so that's good. And also now that we joined together, we are. I'm working with the VR team. I think is the best opportunity that I could ever have because they're giving me so much to work on and to grow as a rider and as a person. So I'm really happy at the moment for this opportunity.
What have been the biggest benefits for being in the VR46 team and working with the academy guys and Valentino himself?
Well, I'm not part of the academy, so at home I cannot work with them closely. But yeah, I'm just part of the team, not the academy. But the better thing, yeah, the best thing that I had this year is that I restarted to enjoy racing. I restarted to have a huge smile through the weekend because the approach that these guys have to the weekend is just amazing, and it matches perfectly with my approach of racing. So we have fun, we enjoy, and this is I think the best gift that I could ever have after a tough period.
Sorry, I didn't know if you actually worked with the academy, not as part of it, but as part of the team. So
Yes.
forgive me on that one. I assumed
No, no
wrongly.
problem. Also for them, it's everything new, so it's new. It's new. It's a new way of work.
It's all new, isn't it? One thing that I'd like to ask as well, at the end of 2022, it looked like that your path into MotoGP had come to an end. But then, according to reports and when you look at where people were going, and then you had this super opportunity with the VR46 team. Being at the pinnacle of motorcycle racing like that, how difficult is it mentally to deal with those kind of situations? Because you're still quite young in terms of racing, so it can't be easy.
Yeah, well, last year in 2023 has been, as I said, a roller coaster year, and yeah, it's not been easy, honestly. In the middle of the year, it was tough because you were doing good, but it was not enough to have a seat. But you were doing much better than maybe other riders. So yeah, it's been tough. I'm lucky that I choose a really amazing people around me on my staff that helped me to maintain the focus. I work only on myself, and it helped me a lot to being present, just being focused on being better every day as a rider. And it gave me at the end this the result was that I was performing better, and at the end of the year I was having another chance to stay in this world.
How have you changed as a rider from the end of 2023 to 24 now?
Wow, I changed much because my riding style has become more aggressive. I have more knowledge. I know what I want. I have more experience. I have so there are many factors that make me be a better rider at the end. I am. Let's say that for many reasons I lost a little bit the way in 22, 23 at the beginning. It was not the real me for many reasons, and now I started to feel comfortable enough to be the Diggia of the great races of Moto 2 or Moto 3. So as I said, I'm restarting to enjoy racing, and I'm restarted to become DJ again.
It's so good to see that smile back on your face again, because racing,
Thank you.
we see this an awful lot with the people that we speak to. We've spoken to riders in MotoGP, World Superbike, British Superbikes, and some of the legends. Everybody says to a man, every single rider, you have to be happy with your riding to be confident and to be happy and to enjoy it.
100%, 100%. If you join the track with a big smile, it changes completely the way that you ride, and the ambience also that where you work on is crucial. All the let's say all the relationship that we have in the garage are crucial. So the vibe in the garage is so important. And when you have a good vibe, you can usually you're fast. You're quite fast.
What's been the biggest thing that's made you smile this season?
Well, it's easy because it's the new deal, honestly, because it's not about the deal itself. It's about knowing the future and knowing also that I can work differently in the track, because now I have the possibility to make mistakes, trying to improve. Before, when I was doing mistakes, it was gone every time. I was you make mistake, you are out of MotoGP. So I was riding in a way that it was to save me. It's a safe mode. It was not a pushing mode, it was a safe mode. Now I can work on myself. We can make mistakes, we can learn, we can try things. So it's a completely different way of working, and it's super good for my growth, so I'm so happy.
One thing we must say is a massive congratulations on the Ducati contract for next year and the
Thank you.
GP25.
Thank
It
you.
feels like it's going to be Diggia unleashed.
Well, could be, yes. It's a huge opportunity. Ducati has been amazing. They gave me this amazing trust the team even more. So it's a huge deal for me, and yeah, I think it's a really good opportunity also to fight against the best with the best equipment and the same package. So I think would be a really good opportunity for me.
It's something we can't wait to see. I'm really looking forward to see that. And but especially towards the end of this season, now you have that in your pocket, and then to see what 2025 brings. Just two more questions that I have. I've just noticed lately on your social media and you as a person, your character's growing on social media. You have the glitter ball helmet that you had last time out, and the helmet with the star, the black and the red and the white star on the helmet. My favorite design of the season. It seems you're really coming out of yourself and having the confidence to put yourself out on social media and market yourself in a strong way.
I always wanted to bring my way of racing, let's say, outside of track, and I always empowered the thing that you have to be yourself, and I'm creative sometimes, so I don't like to hide it, and I wanna in my way I want to just bring a message that the people have to be you have to be yourself, you have to believe in what you do, you have to be your character, with respect to the people, to the work that you do, with gratefulness always. But you need to express yourself. You don't have to be in a cage. You need to so I like I enjoy doing these things. It's not a thing to it's just I enjoy. So I do it with a lot of pleasure, and I have a lot of fun with the people that they help me. So yeah, it's just another thing around the track, but it's a thing that I like to do. Yeah, to express myself in a good way.
It's wonderful. And to see the smile while you're explaining that is fabulous because you look very relaxed and very comfortable with yourself. And that's always a big positive thing. One last question. What are we looking for this weekend? Back to Misano for the second time in 2 weeks. What are your expectations by the time you get back into the car and you head home on Sunday night?
Let's say that the last Misan has not been great because we started in the wrong way with the bike. Then we turned out a little bit at the end of the weekend, but then was a little bit too late. Then the race there was this tricky situation with a bit of rain, so it was not possible for me to push a lot for the shoulder. So was an okay weekend, was not a great weekend. I think we have another opportunity. It's true also that the weather is not amazing. Seems that it will be a lot of rain tomorrow, but I think it's just another challenge. I think that we have to take this new opportunity here in Misano to try to do a really good job, because it's the third home GP, and you always have to make a special race for the home GP.
Fantastic. Well, we'll be watching on from the UK, Diggia. We wish you all the very
Thank you,
best for the weekend. And thank you so very much for joining us in your busy schedule. The
thank you.
best of
No,
luck
no,
for the rest of the
pleasure.
season. And hopefully
Thank
we'll
you
catch up again in person sometime.
for sure. Thank you so much.
Cheers,
Thank
Diggia.
you.
Thank you.
Ciao.